Trump, failed banks, food recalls, companies doing corrupt things, the financial markets going kaput. We're going to talk about why it's happening and why you can expect to see a lot more of it happening. And I'm going to tell you why exactly it's happening, why we're seeing more of it, and that this is actually one of the most profound times in the history of the planet to be here. And so you got to remain steadfast because there's great opportunities for you right now in a very positive way. Get ready. This might surprise you. Let's go. Welcome to Landria Onkka on YouTube, here to help you break through those fears and live an amazing life. My whole platform, Break Through Fear. It's all I teach. If you had no fear, nothing would bother you, right? But we walk around in fear. And when somebody attacks you, verbally or otherwise, they're coming from a place of darkness, and that's fear. If we break through fear, we recognize it as part of the human experience. We just stop allowing it to control us and we observe it. I teach that. Come on over. All right. What's going on? Now, I don't watch the news, but this is how powerful events are. You don't even have to watch the news and you're going to hear something somewhere, right? I don't know the details of all the things that are happening. However, I do know that what's being revealed right now is darkness. Why? I'm going to give you a couple reasons. First of all, when things are going well for people, that doesn't bother me so much. Or if you're happy, it's like, oh, okay, the Crabby Boss is no big deal because I'm making money, my life is great. And so when you're not, all of a sudden everything bothers you, right? Everything bothers you. Okay, so now all of a sudden, all these people doing cray-cray stuff, we are not tolerating it anymore because people are going into fear and lower frequency. We've got a split. Some people are actually pulling completely out of that and becoming the change makers. There's a big percentage of people that are in fear of my future, where am I going to place my money, all this other stuff that's just all illusion. You never have any lack. There's always going to be plenty for you, but not if you place that out there. If I place lack and fear out there, that's exactly what you'll receive. So what's happening is we're no longer tolerating the bad behavior. And so we're going to talk a little more about that because you're going to love this. The second thing is, and actually there's a third, but the second thing is that cause and effect is showing up. Now, in my last video, I told you about the bank collapsing. You know, when you build your house on sand, it can function maybe for a pretty long time, but it will eventually fail. When you build a pyramid, it's going to be there forever. We've built homes on sand. We have foundations that are unstable. And eventually, whoever pulls that last Jenga piece out, it's going to collapse on them. So it isn't necessarily on the person who created and built it. So we are functioning in a world that has been built on sand, and half the time we don't even know it. We don't know what's going on, the inner workings. Now, I'm a former investment banker. I'm going to tell you, if I told you what was really going on, it would scare the bejeebies out of you. I don't know what that means, but it would. And you would say, oh my God, is anything real? And I would tell you, no, it's not. It's not. It's all manipulated. It's power, because whenever you have large amounts of money and people who are unconscious, there's going to be great abuses and manipulation, and that's exactly what the entire system is built on. All right? But it can't function unless we are participating. And I said to my students the other day, I said, if you want to put fast food, poisonous foods out of business, stop eating it. Oh, well, I'll go this one time to the fast food place. That won't matter. Just once won't matter. Yes, it does matter. You and a million people. That one plastic cup you use is billions of plastic cups, and 1 million animals in the water a day die because of our plastic. We have to take responsibility. So what's happening is we have a shift of people who are paying attention to the cause. The cause and effect right now that's happening from the bad behavior, the abuses, all this stuff, it's collapsing right now. Now, those who are going into the light, in other words, they're raising their frequency, we have a no tolerance zone. In other words, we aren't going to turn a blind eye. We're going to create something that is much more serving others and solving problems and giving solutions instead of blaming. So you've got a whole section of people that are going, oh, they're evil and they're doing that, and then they're on the internet with conspiracy theories and all the news that's half of it's made up anyways. You know that, right? But you listen to it anyways. Oh, I have to listen to it. No, you don't. It's made up. I mean, it's fantasy. And so we don't even have truth anyways, but we do know that there's corruption going on. So you got a whole group of people that are watching it, and as entertainment almost. They're addicted to it. And so the very act of that alone takes them into darkness. Because judgment and separation, pointing fingers, saying that they're the bad guys, is absolute low frequency. I'm sorry, it is. Doesn't matter right or wrong. There's no right or wrong. It's a role people are playing, and you have to make a higher choice. There's another section of people that are shining the light, and that's what's happening. So that's sort of like the third reason. People that are going into the high frequency are shining light on this planet. And guess what? Darkness, when you bring light into darkness, all is revealed. You can have a dark room, but if I go into that room with a big old spotlight, everything gets seen, and that's what's happening right now. So you have a higher frequency, shining light on the darkness. You have people in fear in their own dark spaces that are saying, okay, we're sick of this, and I'm tired of this bad behavior because I'm now not distracted with all my material goods and things. So there's a lot of that going. So you've got light in darkness actually turning their head on this thing, saying it's not acceptable anymore. Now the light, those in light, higher frequency, are saying, let's build what is acceptable. Let's put the work in. Let's be a little uncomfortable and do things that are a little inconvenient, right? A little inconvenient because we want to build pyramids, all right? So where are you in all of this? There will be more financial collapses because it's built on sand. People that are going along with that, you're going to see it all revealed because we're not going to tolerate it anymore because it's not okay, because it's affecting everybody, right? All of a sudden it's, whoa, wait a minute, now it's affecting my bank, right? So then it's like not tolerating it, and that's what's happening. So it's a combination of the lack of tolerance from people who are in fear and also the light revealing that you can't hide this stuff, cause and effects. It's going to eventually, if you're acting bad out there, technology, other people who are fed up, people are now stepping out, even though before it was like, good luck, you've got black ops helicopters over your house if you stand up for anything, and now it's like it's not so terrible, and people are willing to do that even if there are forces out there that are going to stand up against them, are saying, I don't care, I'm going to do it anyways. We're growing big kahunas. Yeah, big ones. Yeah, get ready for that. So shut down the negativity, stop watching the media, stop watching the train crash, let's see if there's any victims. Send light and love. Know that this is now, they made their bed, they're having to lie in it. It's affecting us, our food, recalls, why are we having recalls? It's organic fruits in plastic frozen containers. Well, we shouldn't be doing that anyways. I know it's really inconvenient to do this stuff, to have to go to your farmer's market or to find natural foods and scrub them down, and we're not going to eliminate toxins. Even organic food has it, but we have to make a step toward the right direction. Do not use plastic. You've got to stop. There are many, many choices. Actually, I'm going to put a link down in this video where you can go make choices where even the containers that your laundry detergent comes in is not plastic. I don't use any of it. It all comes in paper, disposable, or whatever paper that dissolves. I have tablets I put in. You know, even the dishwasher tablets have plastic on it. That's out there. Did you know women's breast milk in the United States has toxins in it from that? From that. Those plastics out in our water. Yeah, it's unavoidable. We got to turn a corner here, peeps. We got to turn a corner. So get ready. You're going to probably feel real good about the fact that all these people are doing this really cray-cray, corrupt stuff, manipulating the public, trying to get them on their side, are going to be shown to be just villains. It's the role they chose. If you want to feel good about it, yes, they're going to get their comeuppance. That's the karma. Don't let it be you. Don't be the person pointing fingers and judging. So get ready. Going to really start happening, especially with our environment and our illnesses. Why are people taking pharmaceuticals? Why are we taking it makes no sense to me. Go down and hit my link, and you can see all the categories of things that I'm choosing as much as I can, including what I put on my body. It comes in a bar. Even my hair stuff, it comes in a bar. You know, I use whatever I can. Sometimes it's unavoidable. Yes, I get it. But, you know, refill stuff. I'm telling you right now, it's going to come back and bite us on the behind. It's doing it right now. And we're experiencing the effect of the cause of the inconsiderate actions of those who only care about themselves. Hey, half of these people are going to be dead, right? Who's going to be left? Our kids are going to have to live with those consequences. We can change that right now. Are you ready to do that? So don't worry about your money. Just continue to generate income, doing good things. You guys have seen this. If you want a happy financial future, a secure one, create income, doing good things. Live a healthy life. Feel good about what you offer the world. Digital Explorers is going to open soon. It's my new business. I'm going to train people how to create online businesses that are not toxic. They're spiritually conscious. And you can feel good about making money because you're going to change people's lives for the better. Your business is going to change the world, and you're going to love what you're doing. Yeah, and you'll make money doing it. You know, get that broke thing out of your head. Come on over to my free videos. I take you through everything. How do you make money in a healthy way? Happy relationships. How do you turn everything around? You can take free courses, free webinars. I got so much for you. It isn't funny. And come on over and be one of my students. It's been transforming lives like you wouldn't believe. Almost every session, every weekly coaching session we have, somebody has something freaking off the charts amazing happen. And we continue to expand. And it could be you. Invest in yourself. Time, attention, meditate. There's no cutting corners, my friend. You're whole and perfect, strong and powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. I hope that you'll subscribe and please share my videos. Thank you to those of you who do share my videos. You're all God's. These things you shall do and more. You're it. You're it. Don't believe it? Well, then that's okay. You can create that too. I love you. You're beautiful and perfect. Namaste.